Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome into a piece of my opinion. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Got the date right this time. Happy Saturday. How is everyone doing? Already this Saturday is just getting started, so hopefully it's off to a good start. Off to a good start. All right. Welcome in. If you can hit that like button, please hit the like button so we can get out here. People know we're live this morning. Hey, Danny, Cassie, Long Hair Don't Care, Kelly, welcome in. If you're in the bushes, drop down. Let us know you here. Say hello, good mornings. Again, hit that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, you seen the thumbnail. We're gonna go ahead and get into it today. Um, Always a reason, never a solution. All right. There's always a reason, never a solution. Okay. With Betty Joe. Right. And things get flipped and twisted around when she wants it to accommodate her situation. Any other time it's the issue, it's a joke, it's funny, you know, it's all those things. But when it's other people on this internet that's going through it that she may not like, then again, it's funny, it's a joke, you know, and she's better than them. So, yeah, so that's why I said always a reason, never a solution. Let's go ahead and get into our agenda. Go ahead and set the tone. Like I stated, go ahead and get us started. We have some words of the day kind of linked up to what I just stated. Victim mentality, because again, we're going to do Betty Joe today. Uses carefully a pattern where someone consistently sees himself as powerless and blames outside forces. Now, she might see herself as powerless, but she puts on a good front that she's not. Um, Even when they have this term shouldn't be used to dismiss people who have genuinely experienced hardships, right? So for us, we know that what we feel based on what we see. Her hardships are based on her decision. So, like they're saying here, there are some people that are the victims. So we don't want to just throw that word on them, downplaying what they're going through. Rationalization, a psychological defense mechanism where someone creates seemingly logical reasons to justify poor choices after the fact. So, yes, she likes to rationalize her poor choices. Again, this is all my opinion. My opinion, my opinions. Self justification, defending one's decision to avoid admitting fault or error. So she defends her decision to avoid admitting fault or error. She'll sometimes want to say, my life messed up. I know this, but she don't ever go in details. She'll quickly switch it to something else. She never sits in her errors, her faults, right? At least not on the internet, and put it like that. Deflection, we know she's deflection pauper, redirecting attention away from one's own responsibility. So these again words of the day: victim mentality, rationalization, self-justification, and deflection. Hey Michelle, welcome in. I kept phony in here. No, just because that's how I'm, yeah. Just she's mostly just a really good actor in the play of her own life. So she's being phony and fake about her situation, and this is this and this is that. And of course we'll get into it. So it'll all kind of connect to why I'm using these words of the day for our agenda. And I did not take out the last two slides. Well, no, I did change this one at the last minute. So being a mother is more than just giving birth. It is about being there for your child in every way possible. Your child, your children, every way possible. Because again, I'm not saying that she has to be the perfect mother and she has to be all things. And the more kids you have, it will become a little bit more difficult to be there in every way possible, especially when you have the life that she has. You'll hear mothers talk about mothers that are real about it. You'll hear them talk about it, you know, not trying to make everything look like it's glitter and gold. The mothers that really speak the truth. And then you got your professionals out here that talk about, yeah, the more people you add to a household, the less attention people are going to get. Okay, you're only one person. The mother's only one person. All right. So, yeah. And of course, I don't take this one out because we already know. Because, like, now she's trying to slip back into how she moves with these lives, right? Yeah. Because we know that she can't stay away. We know she can't. Hey, hey, Carrie. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. How are you doing today? I saw I was in the bushes. Your live last night. Yeah. You wanted, sis. You did that. You did that. All I was thinking was digital footprint, digital footprint, digital footprint. That's what it's all about. And that's the part that she don't understand. How we all able, but how you were able to pull that and just digital footprint every single time. Mm. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yes, because she need to know that if you putting all this, just how we able to pull things, her kids are able to see that. That's the issue I have with her, and I keep repeating, and I'm going to keep repeating it because that's the premise of my channel. Is I don't this mess that you put out here, your kids can actually see it because you don't have a photo album, you don't have any memories, so this is what they're going to be able to see about you, and it's embarrassing. And it's so unfair to those kids, all of them, all of her kids. It's unfair. So, yeah. So, kudos on that. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and get this rocking and rolling, like I stated. Because I do want to attempt to get out another video to this afternoon. I got some other things to do, but I do want to try to get that out. Yeah. She's going to have a rude awakening. She really is with them kids because in this day and time, there are a lot of people coming out and speaking the truth about their upbringing with their parents. There was a time where people want to, make everything look so glorious with the family, with their moms, and don't talk about what went on here. Well, a lot of people are coming out and talking about what went on with their families and their mothers. And yeah, and that's why I say she's going to have to tone, if not all those kids, at least one or two of them. So how she like to keep brushing everything under the rug, that's going to further deteriorate her relationship with those kids because not all of them are going to deal with her just pushing everything under the rug, and they can actually see the digital footprints out here. So all them lies you told, just like we get ready to see in this video when someone asked her a question about the fathers. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Cassie. Happy Saturday. Hey, Debbie. All right. So let's get into it and go in and get it rocking. Um, and of course, if you pay attention, well, most of y'all do in here, Pomo Tribe. Y'all already know what it is. So when I'm saying this, I'm just saying it to say it. She be over here listening. When I say over here, I mean on this side of the fence. That's what I'm saying. All these different reactors, she be over here listening. And we all know this because that's when she comes out and she make her titles for her lives and she say different things in her lives because she been over because she don't have nothing else to do. So she titled this, I Was Evicted and Had No Other Place to Go. because some people had to have the theory.
I'm visiting my family in California.
Um, so that's why she titled that, because again, and also she needs to gaslight and get people to actually come and listen to her. So she come out, listen to Reactor, so she can figure out how she want to title her live, and that's what she do. Because again, she the one that don't have any motion. She don't have any content. That's why you see her here reading comments so that she can have something to talk about. Okay. Yeah, with that little house on the Perry dress on again. Yeah. Hey, Debbie. Brought that thing all the way from Texas, girl. She finna talk about it long hair, don't care. She gonna talk about it in this one. She'll talk about it in the other one we're gonna watch. So just hold on. But we don't know how it's actually going to go. But she gonna say some words out her mouth like she always do. Okay? So let's get it.
And I wish I could go back and live, even with all the craziness out there. It's still home. Yeah, I know. Um, my day today was good. I got a lot done today. Um, I have a friend. So I'm happy that I have a friend. That's a big deal for me because, bitch, I don't make friends. So I have a little friend. I saw her today. We're going to do something with our kids. She has a daughter. So we're going to do something with our kids on Sunday. And then she invited me somewhere next week to bring the kids. So that'll be.
Now, already starting out, little friend. Who says that? Who says that about another grown person? I got a little friend. Like, you just awkward. You're awkward. You're antisocial. I've never said that. Well, I guess because we met as, well, I can't say that. Well, one of my besties I met, we were young. So, but I never just say, oh, even as a grown woman, oh, I met a little friend. Huh? Girl. And of course, you throw that in there because we always saying you don't have no friends. Yeah. Why couldn't you just say I met someone? Say her name. You don't have to give her whole name. Just say I met someone. I met. And where'd you meet this person? Number one, y'all, and y'all already friends. Let me go there real quick too. You just met this person and they your friend. So it wasn't, oh, I met someone that I can possibly, hang out. The kids can have some play dates with this person. I can start getting out a little friend. You don't even know her. You just met her. She's not your friend. Yeah, yeah. Hey, conscious, if I can say hello. Yeah, you say you would. Yeah, you say that to your kids, your little friends. That okay? Let's go. This child.
Fun. And I saw her today, and the kids played. And yeah, I'm just happy to.
Look at the setup in the back. Y'all know I'm not gonna let this go, right? Well, you hear that fan blowing in the back. I'm not gonna let this go. This tapestry, this boxes over here, this Hello Kitty thing she done brought all the way from Texas. You threw away a lot of stuff, but you didn't throw that away. This whole setup is just wild to me. Wild.
Be home. I'm really happy to be home. I really am. Um, Ain't nothing like living with your mommy and eating their delicious food. I know. I'm so happy. I love that color. Thank you. Just let the baby eat whatever she wants. I know, but I have to stop with the fried food. I have to stop because the fried food makes me feel shitty after. So
Girl, you've been eating it since you've been pregnant. Well, stop it. Because I just started right at the beginning because she was talking about all the food she'd been eating. And she was sitting there eating something. I don't know if it was soup or something. I don't know. I don't want to sit there and hear her talking about all the food she'd been eating. So that's why the person made that comment.
I already feel like a lazy, fat piece of lard. No, I just feel so fucking fat. feel so fat. And I was telling the girl today, I was like, girl, I gained so much weight. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about weight.
And let me say this. This is me. I'm not finna become friends with nobody that's in her situation. Now, this person might not know her whole background story, but I'm not calling you my friend and I don't know nothing about you. That's number one. So I will have to find out something about Liv. And once I do that, it's no way I'm finna have my child around you and your kids. I'm not. That's just me. No way. Mm-mm.
But I
Mm-mm.
watched the vlog today. Did you enjoy it? Oh, you're back in LA with your mom. Do you guys live by Disneyland? We're not too far. Fun fact, I wanted to go to Disneyland. I was gonna go to Disneyland. I'm still gonna go to Disneyland, but I'm waiting. Because I was gonna go like for my birthday and just because I wanted to take the babies. But my mom's like, they're not gonna let you on anything. And I'm like, oh yeah. So there's no point. So I wanna go sometime after I have the baby. I'm gonna take AJ and Kailani. My dad's gonna come with me, and then I want to go. I want to take Kailani and AJ in December for her birthday. Oh my god! And my mom's gonna come with me, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can't wait to take them in December. Because all the times I've been to Disneyland out here, I've never been during Christmas time. So it's gonna be really nice. Is Disneyland bigger out there than Florida? I've never been to the one in Florida, so I don't know. But Disneyland's in Anaheim. Anaheim's not too far. Chris, Christmas time will be magic. I know. It'll be so nice. I feel you. I put on 70 pounds with my first kid. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too, girl. I put on a lot of weight with Robin.
And you know she lying about the Disneyland wanting to go right now. You know she lying. And who doesn't know that they're not gonna let you on any rides and you pregnant? Why would you want to get on rides and you damn near 9 months pregnant? Why would you want to? You so uncomfortable, you so this and that. Why would they even be a thought? So it's again, you just say stuff that don't make any sense. As an adult, who would even be thinking about a pregnant woman? Let me say that thinking about going to Disneyland and your mama got to tell you they're not going to let you on any rides. Girl. And the whole December thing, yeah, we'll wait for it. We'll wait for it. You was just there in February. Why you didn't take the kids? You were not that big. You could have easily took them back in February and you didn't. You were so busy trying to rush and get back to Texas.
A lot of weight. Mm, yeah, I put on like 80 pounds with this baby. I put back 80 pounds. Yes, ma'am. 80 big ones. But
But that's not safe. Like, but you would know that because you don't go to the doctor because the recommended amount is 25, 35 pounds. Some say 25 to 30, but it's always going to be in that range of what the weight should be that you gain during pregnancy. Because, see, I know more than you, and you've had 5, but you said 80 pounds. That's not good. That's not healthy at all. And it's really not healthy and you don't go to no doctor's visit. You should be going to the doctor almost every other day at this point, at least once a week, right? Mm,
it is what it is.
look.
Why eat? It is what it is. Mm. Yeah, my mom is really happy that we're here. Mm. Can we get the lights up, guys? And then we can start talking about fun stuff.
Why can't you just start talking about it?
Mm. Mm.
You got a bed
That
for
chicken is
lights.
so good.
Just talk. You don't have nothing to talk about anyway.
But yeah, my mom is really happy. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to losing it. Did you eat all your soup?
Hey,
What?
you watching the live?
You're watching the live?
I see you on the pink phone, so stop doing that.
Yeah, he see like 'cause her mama's a mod. So her mama's sitting in another room watching her live. That's what he's saying. Yeah. That's why I'm like, well, people be like, oh, Stella this and that. No, Stella's a mod, and she sits in the back as a mod, and that's what she's doing.
Go eat your soup.
Hmm.
He's so annoying. So annoying.
He's
I remember
annoying.
watching a video of AJ
Mm.
calling her. Oh yeah, he loves my mom. He loves his grandma and grandpa.
Hey,
Y'all have no
Gia,
idea.
Tasha, welcome in. Happy Saturday.
I just watched your vlog. Did you guys enjoy it? You look like Major. Who's Major? I rem. Oh, he's so cute, girl. He is cute, but he is. Oh my god, but he is so cute too.
Yeah.
Of course, he's cute. He's the baby born this month.
And that's why you ran back home, because he's annoying to you. If she's going to kind of say it later, like we've already known why she went back home, yeah. And it's pathetic. And we're going to address that too about people going back home because she's going to talk about it because she thinks she 50 Cent slick. Yeah, girl, whatever. Yeah, you didn't take AJ and Crybaby to a fair in Texas and couldn't go on rides because you said being prego, I can't go on rides. Exactly. So that's why that whole thing she just said was malarkey. Um, yeah. And everybody's so happy now. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why I put that in there phony and the fake and the fugazi, like we talked about yesterday. It's like everybody's so happy. No, I'm not saying her mother's not happy that AJ is bad because, like I say, she has to protect him from her. And it's just my thoughts. She has to protect it because she already know how this chick treats him. She sits in the live. She see how this woman treat that boy. Yeah. And she manipulative too, so she had to get her back. That's the only way she can get AJ back because she know Liv wasn't just gonna give AJ to her. That's her props. She not gonna do that.
Yep. Mhm. Yes, yes, yes. Very soon. Yes, you enjoyed it. Good. Yeah, it has been, Sima. It really has. I feel really good being here. I do have a name for the baby, Sky. I do. Did you see Catherine Had her baby. She did a home birth. You're talking about Catherine, the lady who was with the Ace family? Is that who you're talking about? Oh my god, my baby got. She was eating cheese that's in the bed. She got crackers everywhere.
Oh,
I
that's
hate
gross.
crumbs in the bed.
We'll have roaches in there soon because she's
My
scraping them on the
energy's definitely
floor.
lighter. Yeah.
Hey, hello,
My energy
God.
is lighter. And
Hello,
I
Marjorie.
the thing is
Hey, Katie.
I see everything. Because everything, believe it or not, I tell you guys this all the time. I get comments. I have like a restriction on my comments, okay? Sometimes people comment and you don't even see your comment because Your comment was restricted, and it doesn't even have to be a bad thing.
Hi.
Come here. They can see you.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
I'm gonna cut his hair. He's gonna get a bald fade. You're sweaty, bro.
Sweaty.
Okay, go. Bye. See you later. Where's your shoes on? I'm so full. He's such a cutie. I'm gonna get him a bald fade. I want all that hair off of his head. Ugh. We're gonna take
Hi, Kaylani.
Oh my god, please don't start this right now. Cause don't start this right now, AJ.
Boo boo. Hi, Kaylani.
Are you still eating your chicken soup?
Hi, Kaylani. Hi. What are you doing today?
Is he done with his soup? Oh, okay. So are you gonna stay in here with mommy, or are you gonna go out there? Cause you gotta take your shoes off if you're gonna be in the bed. Did you eat all your soup?
Hi, Kaylani.
Why he have to wear shoes in the house? And he's saying that because again, the mama watching her, and that's why he's saying hi to her.
What are you doing? Let's clap our hands.
He's saying hi, Kailani, because Kailani is watching. Is she watching the live in the other room?
In the office.
Yes.
She's eating in the office?
No.
Did she finish her soup too?
Like this.
Okay, be careful. Don't knock anything over, please.
Hi, Kaylani. What are you doing?
You can't hear her back
Why?
because she can't talk to you. She can't join the live. Imagine I pulled her up and she's on the live.
I told you. And that's why people be like, her mama should be. Her mama's just like, she's just like her mama. She's probably worse than her mother. That's the only thing. She's worse than her mother. But yeah, her mother ain't no better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She sits right in her chats all the time. I don't know why the comments are not coming up. Yeah, the live comments aren't coming up. So, but yeah.
Okay, bye. See you later. Oh, my kids. My comments are so restricted because I get a lot of negative comments. But you guys, well, sometimes they get through. I don't know how. But I have to go and I have to approve even positive comments because they sometimes get stopped. So I have been seeing a lot of negativity in my comment section, but I've been trying my best to ignore it. And it's not easy because you guys know how I am. I'm very confrontational and I wish a bitch would. But I need to, like, if I want to change, I have to actually put in the work. And it's hard. It's hard work. Let me tell you, it's so hard, okay?
Yeah, I've already discussed all that about you. Why you be over here listening. And then you whole thing, you wish a bee would. Girl, you ain't finna do nothing. What you gonna do about it? You can't stop nobody from talking. That's the thing about it. Just like you think you feel like we can't stop you, you can't stop us. It goes both ways. I know in your cement brain of yours, I'm past the neurons not connecting. In the cement bird brain of yours, you think you got it somehow so effed up that you can say what you want to say and do what you want to do, but everybody else in this big wide world cannot when it comes to you. Just like you can talk, we can talk. So I don't know what you think and you wish what would. And what you gonna do?
But it's okay. Soon it will get easy. I keep telling myself it will be easier to ignore the negativity. It will get
Sure.
easier.
You've been
It
saying
will
that.
get easier.
You've been
And it
saying
will.
that.
So I do feel lighter and I feel better.
Hey,
because I've just been
80%.
ignoring the bullshit.
No, you haven't. That's why you titled your live the way you did. And she getting ready to talk about some stuff that's clearly was not in her chat. It was over here on this side of the fence line, heifer. Hey, 80%. Hey, Mr. CJ. Happy Saturday. Hey, Baba. Welcome in. Brianna. Hello, hello. Welcome in. And anybody else I may have missed, hello. Hey, SDW. Welcome in. If you can hit that live button for me, I would appreciate it. A live button. Like button for me, I would appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Brianna.
So yeah. He's such a cutie.
Hello, Harriet.
He's trying to steal the spotlight. Oh yeah, he does that effortlessly.
No, we got two Briannas. Hey, Brianna.
Hey, Bernice. He's so cute, girl.
That's all they talk about. He's so cute.
Girl,
He's
he
so
is
cute. He's
cute.
so cute. Okay, now what?
Oh Lord, here comes Kalani.
God
Kalani,
dang.
yeah, here she comes.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, now what?
You
Hey,
doing
say
a
cheese,
C-section?
black on purpose. Happy
No.
Saturday.
I don't even want to get ooh, I'm having one right now. I've been having a lot of contractions. I don't even want to get an epidural. Pray for me. What does my tattoo say on my arm? Where? Here? Loyalty. My hood. Right here? Right here? Which one, baby? I got a lot of tattoos.
This is her content.
That means the baby's coming soon. Yeah, but she needs to hurry up. You guys, please pray for me that I have her soon. Please pray that she comes early. I want her to come early. My mom's like, you're not ready. I don't care.
Okay, Brianna.
I
Brianna
want her
Smith.
to come soon. This was done in a garage. The guy had his own setup in his garage. I do like this one though. He did good. That was done in a shop. Eat some ice. Maybe it will help you with some pain. She'll be here next week. Oh, that'll be so. I mean, I'm not ready. I don't have anything for her. I have to take maternity photos. Am I at least 36 weeks? I'm past 36 weeks. Past it.
This is crazy. She don't go to the doctor. She just be throwing out random stuff past 36 weeks. Like I said in the short, based on that vlog, you out here buying lashes and a light so you can have some color in that room because it's something wrong with you mentally where you got to always have lights, LED lights in a room and you almost damn 40. That is something with that. I mean it. I'm serious about that. And she can't have the LED lights because the stepfather said no. So she would have attempted to have LED lights again. This tapestry on the wall, but you don't have still have nothing for the baby. So this baby was to come today. You don't have a car seat. Yeah. Car seat, diapers, but you sitting here chilling like everything is everything. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. This is my 6th baby. Shouldn't the baby come like now? I'm just so over it. I'm so over it. But anyway, okay, so we hit 100 likes. Thank you guys. Are you nesting this weekend? I don't know. I think I'm just so tired. I feel like I haven't even. Kailani? Why is she standing right there? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. What are you doing, stinky butt? Stinky butt.
Girl. This is generational wealth, but she makes sure she keep that cash out posted in her bio. Yeah, but this is Miss Generational Wealth, that she can call on her parents for anything, but she makes sure she keep that cash out posted. This whole setup, I can't get past it, guys. I'm sorry. Pathetic life, and I'm gonna keep in that set on that. And I don't care how it sounds, but this is horrible to me. She just again went from bad to worse.
What are you doing, mama girl? Huh? You got some water? Is it cold water?
Do you think she
It looks
even
cold.
know? Do you even think she
It looks
know what
cold.
nesting is?
I don't know. I don't really feel like I'm nesting.
Just because she keeps saying that, but do y'all think she even really know what it is?
Oh, that's enough. I do. Girl, I do have to make a list. My mom just told me I have to make a list.
Look, her mama got to tell
She's
her
right.
everything now.
Because I have to get a bag to pack for the hospital. Because I think I have a bag, but I think I don't know where it is. What does nesting mean? It means like when you're having the urge. Ooh. I just said urge and it reminded me of something. Oh my God, I'm about to show you guys something so gross. You guys want to see something so gross? Let me show you. Nesting is when you have like the urge to like clean and get ready for the baby, and it happens at the end of your pregnancy. I don't know. I don't think I have that. For some reason, like I don't. Lip gloss? Mama, my purse is up there. Can you reach it?
You know what? That's a good question on there. Don't care.
I hope it's closed.
That's a really good question.
Oh, good.
Hey, Anita. Hello, Vintage. Yeah, a new tapestry venture. I mean, again, it's something with this.
You're so cute. Why are you so cute, Mama? She wants lip gloss. There you go. You're welcome. What's the gender?
You worrying about lip gloss, but this girl ain't potty trained. See how that go with these people? They're a mess. Baby, the girl ain't potty trained, but she interested for lip gloss. That's so important. You too, and you worrying about some lip gloss. But this is how her mother got her going right here. All the things she can be doing, and she asking for lip gloss.
It's a girl.
Wow.
We're having another girl. She did that, all that packing, poor thing. I don't know if that was my nesting. I don't know. I felt like nesting that week. The midwives brew, I've had that. That shit don't work. It doesn't work. Castor oil, that shit don't work. None of that shit works. My mom's like, walk. Okay, so I'm gonna walk. Tomorrow night I'm gonna go walk. Sunday night I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk at nighttime. I have to pick like a park or something, or like I was thinking about the mall. I just have to walk a lot. Some hospitals have donations of stuff. I don't need any donations. I don't need donations. I don't think I do. But Liv, do you have siblings? Yes. I have 3 sisters. No brothers, unfortunately. Oh, I want to get a ball. Yeah, I need to get a ball that mommy bounces on. That does help.
I can't buy that.
Why?
Because
I can't
buy shipping.
I can't buy that?
No.
Okay. Did you get baby girl's car seat? No. Not yet. Did you do this one though?
1, 2, and get 1, 1, 2.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, sit overnight?
Mommy.
No, I never let anything.
So if y'all saying that's a boneless bed, That means she bought everything in that room. That they didn't have nothing in that room set up for her, because I'm almost sure she bought that bed and everything else in there she bought. Um, yeah, so they didn't prepare that room for her at all. But they was happy she was coming, and didn't even get the AC hooked up for her, and they knew she was coming. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. But again, everybody's so happy that they ain't even prepared for your arrival. Yeah. Well, she's saying she got three now, child. She might be talking about some on her daddy's side, but they don't claim her. None of them claim her. She just saying that to sound good. You shouldn't, girl. Yeah. Her daddy may have two daughters, and now she's trying to claim them since she got this newfound thing for family, and all things family, and she's so woosah now, kumbaya, because she's around family now. So that's probably where the other two come from. Or maybe she's saying Stella, don't her stepfather got a daughter, right? And then her dad, I think her dad has a daughter. So that's why she's saying three. But again, none of them claim her. Well, Stella,
What?
I mean, Raquel probably does.
Yeah, I gotta get a ball. I gotta get a. Yeah, I can get a ball if I want
Right.
to. I know.
That
Come
part.
here. You have a buggy.
That
Get that
part.
buggy. Sorry, you have a buggy. How is the moving going? Oh, I'm already moved. It went fine. The moving was fine. It wasn't that bad. Everything worked out perfectly, actually. But it's fine. Look, we have a little bit more time till the baby comes, and I'll get everything situated. I know I will. Yes. And I feel like the ball helps the baby come down because you're bouncing. So yeah, I think it works. But of course, you need to do it at the end when you're about to have the baby. You know what I mean? But yeah, it helps. I was doing it while I was pretty. No, nobody's sitting on me. I pretty much did it when my labor started, or right before my labor started, like the 2 days when I was just in the house laboring. With when the contractions got a little worse. But right now is the perfect time to start it. Yeah, the ball. Yeah, everything will work out perfectly. Hi, pretty girl. What state did I end up going to? Girl, you haven't been watching my vlogs? Oh no. We're gonna need you to don't say anything in the chat. We're gonna need her to go catch up. Does it hurt? Does it hurt when you push? Yeah, it does. But pushing goes by fast. Pushing is not the problem. Well, ooh. I don't want to think about it. I really don't want to think about it. It's gonna make me upset. I don't want to think about labor. I just know I feel so good once.
See, yeah, she's gonna talk about it because she's been over here on this side of the fence and everybody's been talking about it. So she's going to say something, which is why I titled my live what I titled it. Yeah. So just hold on, it's coming.
You're out and you're here. Yes. Do you remember? Because I don't want to talk about it. I was like crying, like this thing out of me. Unless I just get a C-section. Hell no. Oh my God. No. I'm not getting a C-section. I thought about it, but fuck that shit. No. No.
I mean, you can't just elect to have a C-section. Like she just sit up and say any damn thing. Like, what are you talking about?
Them boys lit the block up, girl. You have no idea. They didn't stop doing fireworks until 2 a.m. Like my little town, whatever home, what do they call it? I'm so damn tired. What they call it? Neighborhood? Hood. Oh my God, I'm so out of it. My little hood around here, they do not play. And this street is the street, honey. You don't understand. Like, people come to our street to watch this shit. Like, it's insane. They go crazy on 4th of July. And like I said, next year, honey, I'll have my drink. It'll be fun. Get an epidural. I don't want to. I don't want to get anything because I know I'll get through it. But it's like, just to think about it is so exhausting. I don't know what that was. An epidural, though, it's okay. I'll get through it. And then once that baby gets pulled out, doesn't it feel like like you get all your fucking energy back?
Why is this content? I mean, we know why, because you don't have nothing to talk about, but you don't want to talk about going to the doctor, all that, none of that's content, but this here is supposed to be content. Okay, that's why I'm kind of fast forwarding it, guys, because I don't care about this shit she talking about. I'm trying to find the spot. I just don't want to go too far.
Then boom, it's over. And then I feel after birth, I always feel like $1 million. I feel so good.
Yeah, when you start
and then I
packing
have
up,
my
trying to get out of
baby,
that hospital as fast as you
it's such a
can.
good feeling after it's done.
That's the sad part about it, running out the hospital.
Now I'm gonna get restricted over there in a hot second, so I'll be live over here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a birth vlog, because if I'm live, we'll see. I'm gonna try. I definitely want to like vlog the baby coming out. You guys won't see that, but I want to see it. This is my last one, and I want to see it all. Kailani, stop! No shoes, no. Where's your iPad?
Unless you want to put online.
Go find it. Hold on, you guys. I want to get something, and don't call me gross, okay? Ugh. Oh, hold on.
Look at this sleeping arrangement. Like, she take up this whole thing right here, and them two kids got to squeeze right here, and then the baby come. Where the baby gonna sleep? She one of these ghetto ass mothers that put the baby in the bed where they're not supposed to be. So all them gonna squeeze up into this little bed right here. Because I don't even see where a bassinet can even fit in this room. Yeah. So get ready to watch this, guys. This is her needing attention, as usual. This is how she gets her attention. She's so ignorant. I promise you she is. No, it's coming up. Yeah, this thing. Right, Black on Purpose. This thing out of me, correct. No, it's coming up vintage. Hey, Yvonne. Happy Saturday. Before she even do this, guys, this Pika stuff, this is indication that you're nutrient deficient. There's nothing cute about eating non-edible foods. There's nothing cute about it. Whether you're pregnant or not, even ice. If you're eating a lot of ice, that's saying that you have a nutrient deficiency. That's not what you're supposed to be doing, just sitting and eating cups of ice. And eating cornstarch and soap and all that, that's not healthy for the baby. Cornstarch is a thickening agent. Why would you do that? Why would you eat soap? She's so busy trying to get attention. This is so ignorant and immature.
All right. Okay, let me show you guys something. She said, damn, back to 300 pounds is wild. I guess. You guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. 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 Oh, what ruined the taste? Gosh darn it.
Yeah, you busy trying to do stuff you've seen on TikTok. Because she loved TikTok University. So it's something she's seen on TikTok. So she decided she's gonna do it for her group home members. And look how it worked out for her. She her brain is this is crazy. And the effed up part about it is she bringing kids into the world. This one right here got 5 kids, and this is what she doing. I'm say it again. This one here got 5 kids, and this is what she choose to do. I don't even think she need iron. I don't think she need anything. I think she's just doing it for attention. Now we know she's deficient in nutrients because she don't eat healthy and she ain't been taking no prenatals and she just don't go to the doctor. Yes, but in this situation right here, I just think it was about attention. It was something she's seen over on TikTok and she just wanted to do it because you seen her face. She just trying something she's seen on TikTok. That's it. Because when people have, when you say pica, however you want to pronounce it, it's something they do on the regular. This is the first time she's done this. Just attention seeking. Exactly, Kelly. That's it. That's all the reason she did this. Yeah, it's cornstarch and ivory bar soap. Yes. Yeah, because they people have always thought it was something that's not. It's very unhealthy. Yep, it's saying that something's off with your body. Starch, paint chips, ice. Yes, that's all. It's an indication. If you truly have cravings for it, not people that's just doing it for fads. Okay, it's still unhealthy, but yeah, people that actually have cravings for it, yeah, it's a non-edible food. Who eats soap?
But how do people do this?
You know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't no craving.
What is that? It's cornstarch, and I put Irish Spring soap in here. Don't judge me. It makes the cornstarch taste like the soap. But like literally, like it's not supposed to be bitter like the soap. I see people eating the cornstarch off the soap.
See what
But
I'm
no,
saying?
it's bitter.
Exactly what I just said. Now, who in their right mind would want to eat soap? This is what you got time to do, though. Everything else you could be doing, and this is what you choose to do. And because it's not even a craving. You sit here and put 2 bars of soap in some damn cornstarch. That's just beyond being an idiot.
Look, don't judge me. This is my craving, okay?
Exactly, Bubba. It's not no craving.
I like it, mommy. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Mm-hmm. Tastes a little funky because the soap,
Mommy,
but it also,
what's funky?
I like the taste because the soap.
Mommy, what's funky?
What's it taste like? Well, right now it tastes like soap.
Guys, it's not, I mean, yes, it is just, and I'm going to stand in it. She's not doing this because she has an iron deficiency. She's doing this for attention. That's it.
You already had lip gloss. What are you talking about, girl? Here. But it tastes kind of bitter. No, I don't need iron. My iron is fine.
Then why are you eating it? Then see what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
No iron is
I
fucking
got this
iron,
craving,
but still, she's lying.
pica, or whatever the hell. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it's called. This started with my last pregnancy. I never had this type of craving with any of my other babies. But
So you having a craving. So somebody in the chat, tell me when the last time you seen her eating cornstarch. Because I could have missed it. Because y'all know I peruse through her lives. I don't sit there and watch the whole live. I fast forward. I do all the things. So someone in the chat, let me know when you seen her eating cornstarch before this live right here.
with her and with this baby. You're judging.
And I'm talking about with this pregnancy.
Listen, don't judge because
I'm not talking about with Betty Joe and training. I'm talking about this pregnancy right here. Let me know when y'all seen her eating cornstarch.
You guys never know when you guys might have the craving. It might be your last baby. It might be your first baby. It's weird.
Banana, don't you try it.
But something about that cornstarch, I don't know. I just like the texture of it. Like I don't know why that tastes so good. Like it feels so good in my mouth. It's so fucking weird. But anyway. But what?
Well, it's called pica, but it's spelled Pica. That's how it's spelled. Yeah. And it's a real thing. And that's not, a lot of things come from Black people. We know that, but it's a real thing. But I'm saying with her, I don't think it's a craving because cravings come frequently. So y'all saying she ate it alive a while back. So what? That was one time? Oh, okay. So these are some really far-fetched cravings. Is that what y'all saying? Okay. Again, I don't think it's a craving, but okay. Yeah, I just think she's doing something to get attention. Okay, so China said another apartment she was eating cornstarch. She went to the store and bought it some and ate it. What apartment? You mean the one she just left or the one before that? In the kitchen a few lives ago, but there was no soap. Okay. Okay. Well, I still don't think it's a craving. I just think she's doing something for attention. Oh, I see what you're saying, China. I see what you're saying. Yeah, for views, Skiggly. That's where I'm at with it. I don't think it's no kind of craving for her. I just think she's doing it for views. Because who the hell, if she been doing that and that was curing her craving, right? So y'all saying she did it a month or so ago, okay? Because she had the craving, but all of a sudden that craving it only pops up whatever. And I know for the average person, you can crave something this today and not want it for a long time. I understand that, but why putting soap in it? If you did it before it cured your craving, why are you putting soap in it? Why are you changing it up? Just go eat it the way you've been eating it because you want attention. Who the hell you pregnant? Why the hell would you even eat cornstarch, first of all? Second of all, why would you put soap in it?
The soap? This one's so good.
I want that too.
Right. And most people you see doing that, they don't make faces,
so
do
good,
they?
Bro.
Yeah.
So good.
Just the views.
So
okay, China, the one she just left. Okay. Hey, Shay.
But anyway, it's the weirdest thing, but yes, the texture. Yes, it's so weird. Girl, I craved hot sausage dipped in ice cream.
Brandy.
Oh so gross. Oh, that was a big ass, weird ass feeling.
Yeah, I can understand people because everybody has some kind of cravings, but understand even if, I've heard, even someone, the comment she just read, you have a craving for a edible food. Cornstarch is not a food. Hence why it's not healthy for the body. It's a thickening agent you're putting into your digestive system. You think that's just going to be okay in your digestive system? No, it's not. She's just it's really sad that the things that she do to get attention is so sad. And the fact that you've been doing this for so long, like you just have zero content. You just sitting here. Oh, urge. She heard the word. She used the word urge. Oh, let me go get this and eat it online.
Kick.
When it was an epic fail. Everything she do is an epic fail.
This baby has been so active. Like so active. And like last night I told you guys I was on TikTok and I saw the saddest freaking video ever, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy she's so active. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about freeze ice and make it like icy so it's more soft. I see people on TikTok eat ice like that. She's gonna be a big baby. Yeah, I think she's gonna be a big baby too. She said Mimi don't like that ish. Oh well, I don't eat a lot of it. I just eat like bites here and there. No, I haven't been to the beach yet. Not yet. Almost there. I might go next week. The gas station ice is the best. Yeah, ice. I actually bought an ice maker, but I haven't set it up yet.
See how she talk? She just say anything. She read the comments and just talk. Like her brain just don't compute. She just run her damn mouth. Now in the vlog, you say you was gonna probably go to Santa Monica Beach the next day. Okay, we knew that was a lie too. Now you talking about going next week, but you sitting here talking about you've been having some contractions. So why are you even saying you might go to the beach next week? What is the point of saying that?
I need to. I ate a blue crayon and it had to be blue. You ate a blue crayon while you were pregnant? When do I have my baby? Hopefully next week.
But you just said you may go to the beach next week. Everything happening next week.
I'm not telling anybody.
Everything happening next week.
But I will say we're calling her Mimi. What's the largest size baby? Probably AJ. I think AJ was like 9 pounds and something. But I think Christian was 9 pounds too. I have to look at their birth certificates. It was between those two. My boys were the biggest. And AJ was fat, but he had a small head. Yeah. And Christian wasn't so fat, but he had a big head. Yeah. I was 12 pounds, 9 ounces. I ordered this, but in what do they call them? There's a girl on Instagram and she makes like the bricks of this. I can't wait. The crunchy ones. I can't wait till they come. But I haven't even gotten an email. My shit better be on the way. This shit was like $26 for a bag of cornstarch chunks. There we go. I can't.
And you see how her brain functions? And someone asked her, if you just coming in the live, someone asked her earlier, if she had bought anything for the baby, and she said no. But she's sitting online ordering cornstarch shit. Yeah. So this here is what we're talking about. But the people over there in her chat, this is who y'all watch and listen to. And y'all say she's such a good person. She can't even function like an adult. This all this time, my mother said, my mother said, my mother said, like this her first time having a baby, and like she in her early 20s and don't know nothing about life, or even a teenager. There's some teenagers walking around here got more common sense than her. They move differently, they think differently. She's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Over ordering cornstarch shit and don't have nothing for this baby. Something else she done seen online, because that's where she spend all her time.
I can't make them. I tried to make them with Kailani. I could never do it.
Mommy.
I tried to make chunks when I was pregnant with a hug. Come give me hug and kissy. Kisses. This little thing. He really is. He could saying that I was evicted and all my babies are. You could understand all my babies, honey, okay?
No, you can't.
Thank God. Okay. Glory goes to God, okay?
Yeah, not to you.
But
That girl speaks gibberish and can't even go get to sit on the party. Stop it. You always trying to throw jabs at somebody.
a lot of people are saying that I was evicted and I had to move in with my mom because I was evicted and I had nowhere else to go. And you guys, that couldn't be further from the truth. I refuse to. Oh, yeah. No, this is not even coming from like the haters who talk about me. No. This is coming from comment section. Comments. And I actually screenshot a lot of the comments, so I remember to talk to you guys about it when I come on here. I feel like I wish I could have like a bubble right here and have the comment like they do on TikTok. But no, I'm not talking about the hate.
She lying. And she probably do be screenshotting reactors chats, because that's exactly where it came from. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Girl, these bitches are obsessed, honey. I've never seen a group of bitches so obsessed. But whatever. That's them. That's not me. And honey, they're just gonna grow more and more obsessed as the time goes on.
Grandma, hi.
But this is coming from like my they're even doing tarot on you. Oh my god, that is so creepy. What are you doing? No.
Estella right in there watching. That's why you say hi, Grandma. She
But
ain't got nothing better to do either. She's sitting in another room.
I don't know why people act like this is a bad thing. No, leave that alone. Leave that alone and go see Grandma. Go. Or chill with me in here. But stop trying to mess with stuff.
But I want my bed.
Hi, Stella. We miss you.
I miss my stuff.
Yeah, until we give you a bath and you lay in bed, then we're not doing that right now. Don't do that right now.
Can we go to the bus?
When I get off of live.
No way.
Or you can ask Grandma. She'll put you in the bath. But you're going to wait for me.
As always, that ain't nothing new. We've always had to wait on you to get off live.
She'll run your bath water. I don't know. It's up to her. If she doesn't want to, I'm going to. So you have to wait. Are the babies? Oh yeah, they love being back here.
Everybody
love
everything.
my parents. But this is not a bad thing. Me coming to stay with my family. This is something that I feel like I should have done a long time ago. My mom has been suggesting this for a while, but understand this too. We never wanted to like leave the kids, like just leave Texas because that's where my children are. So it was very hard.
Who is we? And I told you that Stella's always wanted to come back there again to protect AJ. Because she was talking about this when she got out of jail. Stella wanted her to come back to California. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say they're gonna all get what they gonna get. Because you want her back there so bad, and you know she ain't worth shit. Then y'all all gotta suffer with whatever comes with it. Or everybody's gonna have to suffer.
To make this decision at the end of the day, as you guys saw in my vlogs. But for my mental health, for the fact that I needed help with my babies, and like I should have came back here a long time ago, you know. But I was still trying. So that's okay. That was my choice, and that was everything happened the way that it was supposed to happen.
Here we go with the bullshit mantras. You were trying to do what? This is the part where we're confused. Because you didn't do nothing but stir up ruckus, toxicity. What were you really trying to do? That's the part we all missing here. You can say you was trying to be with your babies, but you really wasn't. Because if you were, you wouldn't have been pulling the stunts that you were pulling. You put more energy into the men than you did to actually building a relationship with your children. So that's where, in the words of the day, I was, victim and rationalization and self-justification, all of that, that's you. That's all you do. And you deflect from what really going on. You did nothing to make your life better, to make your life better with your kids. You did nothing.
You know what I mean? But when I called my stepdad and I talked to my stepdad about it, my stepdad was like, "You were already supposed to be here. Like, this is your house. Like, of course you can come and live here." So it's not. I don't know. Everybody has like a different experience with their family, and they have a different situation. But my parents are very like, "This is your house too." So yeah. So I'm very.
This is your house too, but you got to sit in the back room and go live. There's no other rooms in the house where you can sit and go live. And I'm not saying that that you need to do that, because you actually invading on their space. You can sit here and do this line all you want. And the thing about it is, like, you always lie and Stella be right in the chat with the bullshit. But no, if it's your home, then you should be able to go anywhere in that house and do what you need to do as far as doing your lives while you back here in this back little bit, this little back room here. And they just so loving, but I'm gonna go back to it like I did before. When you got out of jail, nobody was trying to help you find somewhere to go. You sleeping in the car, you gotta go get a roach infested apartment, but everybody's so loving all of a sudden. And not saying that they have to do that, because again, you 30 some years old and you made your decisions. I'm not saying that they needed to do it, but it's just, all I'm doing is contradicting the words that's coming out of your mouth. And you think everybody's supposed to be slow, dumb, and or stupid. We don't believe none of it. Because you didn't have nowhere to go. And you needed help with these kids, because as I've said before, you don't know a damn thing about raising kids. Nothing. And your mother can see while she's sitting in your life. She can see how on edge you were with these kids. and how you was treating those kids. They seen it because you don't know what to do with them because you never had to raise children. Yeah, the room wasn't prepared for you at all, but it's your house. But there was nothing in that room. That room was probably bare empty because I believe she bought that bed and everything else in there is hers. Those dressers, that's all hers. But they didn't prepare the room, didn't even connect the internet, not the internet, didn't even connect the AC up for you. You got a big old fan blowing in there. Oh, okay, but continue.
Blessed in that way, and I'm happy that I'm back here because
Long hair don't care.
everybody
Yeah,
needs like a support
yeah.
system. Everybody needs love around them. People don't. We're not meant to be alone. Like even though I'm good on my own, okay, and I was on my own for so long due to different reasons, but like we're not meant to live like that, you know.
Live like what?
And it really
You're not meant to live like what? Where's the handbook on that? First, I'll explain live like what? Because how you was living was the decision you made. Everybody lives how they live based on their decisions, their choices, their circumstances, their environment. That's how this works. Also, their money. So, what are you talking about? Live like what? Oh, and everybody's not meant to, even though we had this discussion already. There are some cultures where the kids do stay at home. But even in that, I did mention this, didn't say this part. Even in that, they're not having a lot of kids. That's not a part of what they're doing. The kids are living there with the parents until they get married, and then they go with their spouse, and then they start their family. That's how that works. So it's not them living there with a whole bunch of kids and no plans. Okay.
really wasn't good for me to live like that for so long,
Well,
you
why didn't you
know, because
change
it
it?
really made me like turned off by people.
There she go,
For real,
blaming
for real.
everybody else.
So I'm kind of like getting out of that now, but I'm happy to be here. I'm not leaving until I don't know. I don't have to go anywhere. So why would I go anywhere? I remember you didn't want to move there because of vaccines. Yeah, they're still mandatory, and I'm going to homeschool AJ. I will be homeschooling him when school starts. I already have a homeschool program.
Y'all got to listen to this. And remember, I said, guys, when she dropped out of middle school, it was illegal. And I even said they probably told the people they was homeschooling her, but they weren't. And see, back in that days, they didn't have all the checks and balances like they do now. But that's what they did. Now, it wasn't about no vaccinations and all that. It was just her dropping out of school. And that's another thing. Mm, yeah, I'm not even gonna say that right now. But yeah. So I kind of knew this where she was gonna try to go with this. And here's what's gonna happen is he's not gonna be getting any education, guys. So AJ is going to revert back because he's not going to be socialized. He's not going to be learning anything that he needs to learn as a 4-year-old, 5-year old. He's not going to be getting that. So this is where it's going to start right here. So just listen to what she's going to say.
And the girl that I talked to also, she's going to homeschool her baby. Her baby's only 2 though. So she has a little bit more time, but I'm going to homeschool AJ for sure. Like it's like a whole program, you know, and they do activities with other kids in the homeschool program. And yeah, I never thought I could homeschool my child, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. That was a big reason why I didn't want to move back here. I heard California. Oh, really? Our libraries are huge. It's not a bad thing. You're refocusing and getting things in order.
Yeah, it is a bad. See, that's the thing with her chat. They always want to just have their comment read, so they say any old stupid shit. Yeah, I feel that's the first thing I thought about too. They need to check qualifications of these people that's saying they're going to homeschool. They really do. They really do. And not saying if you dropped out of school that you don't know nothing, but no, I'm just not agreeing with. I don't even agree with homeschooling at all anyway. And I'm not gonna argue with nobody in the chat about it. This is my thoughts on it. I've never agreed with homeschooling, besides for people that have serious, and it depends on where you live, serious medical conditions, and they cannot be in a school. Some states, counties, districts, they provide teachers. They have teachers on staff that go out to the house for that district. They actually go to the home and work with those kids. Now, that's not for everybody. Some people live in rural areas. That's not what's going on in their county and their school district. So I'm fully aware of all of that. But I'm not with homeschooling. People can argue about it in the comments, but that's not what I'm into. Because for me, I know education is more than the learning component. There's the socialization component. It's the learning how to be on time. It's learning how to be with different groups of people. Okay, it's a lot more to it. Now, I also understand there are schools out here where, as far as the bullying goes and all of that, I understand different circumstances, but that's my stance on homeschooling. And again, I'm not arguing with anybody. People do what they want. It's just how I feel about it. All right, and yeah, that's that. Who's going to be the teacher? Yeah, she's going to be the teacher because she quote unquote, because there are homeschooling organizations and some people do it correctly. I know that to be fact, but that still don't mean I agree with it. But there are people out here that do it the right way. But this is not going to be the case with her. That's what we talking about. All right. We know how she is. She sleep all day, sit online. Like she don't even want to do any, like Kalani sit there with her all day and she don't do nothing with that girl. She don't read to her. She do nothing. So yeah, it's gonna be a mess. Just because you don't want to vaccinate your kids, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna have a newborn and you think you sitting here saying you gonna homeschool him. Yeah, he needs to be out with other kids his age. But you know what? What I say? We here to be spectators because nothing we say really matters as it relates to her. Um, so we just, and I'm just giving my opinion. Like I say, I'm not gonna argue with anybody because everybody got their own opinions about it, and that's it. And that's all for me as it relates to homeschool.
Yeah. Who's going back there? What? Yeah, but I think that it's better to homeschool anyway, honestly. I mean, if I could send him to school, of course, I would rather do that just for the break.
And whenever she wants something to fit her circumstance, then she all for it. She has never talked about homeschooling before. People that are advocates for that, that's something they talk about even before they have kids. They just advocates for it. She has never talked about it, but since she wants it to fit her circumstance, now it's all good. That's the issue I'm having with her. So I don't believe it is bullshit. It ain't gonna work. Ain't all of that. That's it, and that's all. Because if she was so for it, why wasn't this a conversation in Texas? Yeah, the only reason she's not sending him to school is because she don't want to vaccinate him. That's it. That's it, and that's all.
But yeah, I can homeschool him now.
Yeah, yeah, banana. All this over that crazy work. Hey, Ronnie. Hey,
Yeah, I'll
Elliot.
get through it. There's different activities and there's different
Right.
things that I want to do with AJ. Um, you know, and like there's a lot of places I want to take my kids being out here. So it's not gonna be going to be fun. You know, like I want to take them to the observatory. Are they going to know what the hell they're? No, they're not going to know what's going on, but I want to take them. It's going to be fun for them. So that's one of our trips that we're going to take soon when school starts. And just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. List that bunch of stuff. Man, this chick. Let's look at a few comments before she finished, because I gotta get myself back on track. Education is more important than just the book knowledge. The total experience that our kids will miss. Remember, we went down memory lane, our chats about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Again, I'm gonna say it one more again. I'm not gonna argue with the homeschooling thing. People that do it and do it well, okay, kudos to you. But I'm still not agreeing with homeschooling. I know again there are different circumstances as to why people do it. Okay, if it's working, okay. But I'm just not a component of it. Like I stated, unless the child has a very serious medical condition and they really can't be around the population of people, might even be in the bed and they can't, be around people because they're confined to the bed, but they still need their education. So I understand different circumstances, trust me. And a lot of times, guys, I'm saying things just because y'all really don't know what's happening with me. So when I'm passionate about things, trust and believe me, there's a reason. And ain't nobody finna argue me down about changing what I be thinking about certain things. So yeah. Well, she can't, Adrian, because in California you have to be vaccinated. So and she don't want to do that. So yeah, homeschooling takes a lot of discipline and dedication, filling out paperwork, all of that. If you're doing it the correct way by the state requirements, then there's a lot to it. And there's paperwork and stuff you got to fill out and do. She don't want to fill out just her normal paperwork for herself. When do you ever see her filling out and doing anything? That part. Yeah, and a lot of people realized doing C19 how difficult it was, because even with that was going on through C19 wasn't tried and true homeschooling. That when you going through the homeschooling organization, and I don't know the official name for it, what you really have to do, because those kids have to stay on point. If you expect for them to get their diploma at the end, they're gonna have to follow the ABCDXYZ paperwork, everything, because yeah, you still want them at the end to graduate. So it's not just waking up, throwing a book in front of them and like, okay, I'm homeschooling them because I put a video on for them. No. So it's a lot to it. And she's just not qualified for it. Sorry, in no kind of way. Like she's just not. Even when we get past the part of she has no GED, we just got to look at her as an overall adult and the things she do and she don't do for her children. Like seriously, she don't even want to get up and cook for them. Mm-hmm. Where's Liv's family? I know they got to be watching this, so they just don't put up with Stella's mess so long that they just need to hear with it. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, her sister don't, her aunt, Stella's sister don't fool with her. Yeah, they do. And they have a schedule, just like if the kids were in school. It's not, it's not easy to homeschool. That's just that. It ain't easy to be a teacher, period. And then doing it at home, you gotta be disciplined. And that's not what she have. All right, this is what she want to do all day. We're right here with she, and y'all, and we all seen it. This is all she do all day. And he sits on the back on the tablet. That's not homeschooling him just sitting in front of a tablet.
Wow, you've been homeschooling your daughter? I mean, hopefully the laws change, but if they don't, for as long as I'm in California, my children will be homeschooled. It's just something that I have to do. And I know that I have help. I have my mom.
See what I'm saying?
It's not going to be hard.
See?
But yeah, I don't want people out there to feel bad. Like, especially in this economy, in this world that we live in, don't.
You see how that goes? She's so busy relying on Stella for everything instead of being an adult, being the parent. Everything is falling back on her mother. You ain't done no research on this. None of that. You just threw it out there because that's an option of him not going to school. But she don't have a clue what it takes to do homeschooling. She don't know the pros and the cons. All she knows is she just don't want it. And then she don't have no solid reason why she don't want to get him vaccinated. She just going with that conspiracy theorist bullcrap. When she's sitting up there and her ass was vaccinated. Because how was she going to school? Yeah. Her mother's probably vaccinated too. Yeah.
feel bad about going back home and restarting. Or I see a lot of people over on TikTok doing just this, what I just did. You will be an awesome teacher, Liv. Girl.
Yeah. You knew that was a lie
I
too.
don't know about that.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's gonna take a lot of patience, honey. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of patience. But I think I'm gonna be able to do it.
Exactly.
Once I get back healthy.
Here we go. Look
and
at her.
Get this baby up out of me. What?
So this what we know what we saying is to be true. Because she talking about getting this baby out of me. School don't start till September. Why are you even mentioning the baby being out? The baby is going to be here, going to be a newborn, and you saying you're going to homeschool. That's where that's going to be. That's what you're not factoring in. But because you got Stella. So, okay. Got it.
Oh, thank you. That's a cute pen. I like that pen. She said I could never homeschool. I would die. Girl. Well, pray for me, honey. Pray for me, okay? But we're not gonna be here forever. Like, I am planning on moving at some point. Not anytime soon, because I have a lot of shit to do. I have a lot of stuff to work on as far as me,
I like that
my
dream.
kids, and who knows? We might end up in California. We might end up staying. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But I know that I don't have to go anywhere. And that in itself is just like such a wonderful feeling. Like, you know. But anyway, going back home was the best decision I ever made. Gave me the support I needed, 100%. Yeah. And I don't like when people start rumors and it pertains to my family. I really don't like that because, truth be told, nobody knows what goes on in my inner circle of my family. And it's very weird that people think that they know my life. It's creepy as fuck. But yeah, it's a lot. It's very creepy. But it comes with being a known content creator. You know what I mean? It happens. It's just one of those things. Like the shit that I hear about myself, I'm just like, oh my God, really? I didn't know that. Thank you for
You're not a content creator. Like, you need to drop that bullshit too. The word says content, and you're a creator, so you're creating something. You don't create anything. You just click go live and read comments. That's it. You're not even a vlogger. You just click live. That's it. You're not an influencer. You're not nothing. That's all you do is just click live. That's all you do. Like, you sit here this whole time, and that's all you've done is sit here on this bed with this horrible background and read comments. And you're only known because you're trashy. You're not even known for anything positive. That's what's a lot of you over here on this side, Nika. Y'all really don't, y'all, for y'all to be just grown women in this world and all you known for is negativity. Like y'all just, and you don't even try and change that perception and not change it with your lies, but actually doing something to change it. Like you sit here like this is great. There's nothing great about what you got going on here. Nothing. Nothing. And you want to use this whole thing where you on TikTok and that what makes you feel good. Because I know exactly where you went on TikTok. There's a whole sect of people talking about moving back home with their parents. But when you look at a whole lot of those videos, their story is not your story. But you want to make it fit your narrative so you can make yourself feel good about your poor decisions.
Telling me through high school, and she loved it. There's homeschooling groups, meetups. Yeah. Yeah, that's the type of situation I'm putting AJ in. So pray for us. Pray that everything goes good. Like I said, no, I don't vaccinate any of my children. Who asked me that? But Stephanie? Yeah, Liv. So you don't have none of my kids vaccinated? No. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with homeschooling. Homeschooling is the best. I just never thought I could do it because the patience that it takes to have to do.
You're right. And it's not the best. It could be that's a case by case scenario again, in my opinion. A case by case situation if it's the best. Now, patience, yes, but it's more to it than patience. But if we're gonna just stick with patience, you don't have that. You also don't have any follow through. So it's not something you can do for one day and then the rest of the week they don't do nothing. So yeah, it is also you're talking about, oh, they have field trips, they have this and that. Yeah, you actually have to talk to other parents, other mothers, you have to socialize with them to get all these things set up. You got to talk to the other people to get things set up and again fill out paperwork. So it's more to it than just the word patience. Okay. But like we're saying, you have no plans, you just talk. Just so it can fit your narrative. And it's what ticks me off about you. You don't plan anything out for yourself. It's just whatever's happening is happening. I don't want to vaccinate, homeschool. I don't want to be here dealing with my responsibilities. Let's pack up and move to over 2 or 3 states. Like you just don't have no plan. You don't talk about working. You don't talk about doing anything. Like it's just nothing to really move your life forward. Not once have you talked about you're going to go to school, you're going to get a job, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. That hasn't come out your mouth one time. And we know you will say it and action need to follow it. But this is crazy. But this is so.
But who knows? I think it'll be fine. I'm glad. No, I don't feel ashamed at all. Nope. Yeah, going home to your family is a blessing. Having parents is a blessing. Like that was a whole nother thing that like I had a realization of. I was like, I'm so blessed that my parents are still here, healthy, active. Like that's a blessing. And for me to not spend this time with
It's a blessing because they're enabling you. For you to say that is kind of wild because even people in your chat may not have their parents for whatever reason. But then these parents you're talking about, they don't do nothing but enable you, number one. But you only happy they're around because they're enabling you. That's it. You don't ever, all these years, You have never just, hey, I'm going home to California for a family vacation. I'm getting ready to take the kids out to California for a family vacation. Oh, my parents are coming here for Christmas. My parents are coming here for Thanksgiving. Oh, my parents are coming here for a few weeks in the summer so they can spend time with all the kids. What about all that? But everything is so kumbaya right now, right? Okay. But you go ahead and continue.
With them is stupid. Where else would I be? I mean, yeah, I would be in Texas, but you guys know all that drama and all that bullshit and all that everything. No, we're done with that. I remember that from your first 3 kids, you do not vaccinate. Yeah, I don't vaccinate. Nope. Never will. I don't get them the vitamin K shot. I don't do the eye ointment. I just stopped doing the eye ointment with Kailani. I was like, nope, don't touch my baby. Don't touch my baby. I have a baby sister done of LA. Okay, cool. Do they still have the same thing, Tasha? Like they have like meetups and stuff? Because that's very important. I want AJ to still have like a social life. Like I want him to still like meet up with other kids his age. And I mean, he's going to do that either way because I'm going to take him to different places where kids are. But you know, my daughter completed homeschool. Wow. Oh, if I keep the cord on for 20 minutes, you don't need the vitamin K? Oh, okay. I live in Cali. There is a waiver you can sign, and you can have the kids. Wait, you just have the kids get a physical. A waiver? A waiver for what? What are you talking about? Like to not get them vaccinated for school? Yes, they do socialize and field trips. Oh, I love that. Okay, good. That's good. Liv, is this going to be your last baby? Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah.
He had to in Texas. He got I'm sure he did. I think he didn't have to, but I'm sure he did vaccinate those kids. There's nothing wrong with vaccinations. We're not gonna argue about that. Not in my chat. Things that I'm kind of pro for, I'm not gonna argue with people about. There's nothing wrong with vaccinations. So I'm not gonna, it's amazing to me people argue about that, but then they sitting here vaccinated and fine. Yeah, that part right there. They kill me with that. And again, we ain't even gonna have no argument about it. You can believe what you believe. I believe what I believe. And this thing right here, she don't know anything about anything. She don't know anything about anything. She go by what TikTok University may say and what her mama say. That's it. Yeah, that's all. That's it and that's all. She don't know shit.
Yep.
She don't vaccinate, but she sit up and have random sex with men unprotected. Miss me with that. And that's what I mean about people cherry picking what they gonna do and what they not gonna do. Vaccinations, that's not getting vaccinated is great, but I'll go out here and just have unprotected sex with random men I meet off the internet. I'll just be up here and have all these sexual partners entering my body. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, I just sit here and eat all this processed food, but I'm not gonna get vaccinated. Miss me. That's why people, you can't come in this chat arguing about that, because you talking about vaccinations, but you don't talk about everything else you putting in your body every day. Oh, them lotions, them cheap perfumes and stuff she spraying on her body. Okay, see that now. Let me stop, because that kind of shit get me going. Miss me with that. Yeah, the GLPs. that she shooting up into her body?
No, there's nothing wrong with homeschooling.
Oh, okay.
Homeschooling is a beautiful
The
thing. If you
rugs
have
that
the
she was
patience, the
taking.
time, and
Yeah,
you can
allegedly.
have it
Are
done.
we gonna talk about vaccinations? Don't
Oh
come in
my
my chat with
gosh.
that.
Of course. That's the dream right
Don't do
there.
it.
But,
Don't do it. She don't know. Let me.
I would just think homeschooling.
This from the end anyway, and then we'll go pick up that because I think her live stopped. Let me just let her finish real quick.
I'm very rich. I
Hmm.
have nannies. I have my nannies do the homeschooling for me. That was my ideal of homeschooling. But it's not that situation, but that's okay. I can do it. We're gonna try. We're gonna try our hardest. Never cut the cord fast. Yeah. Be careful. They sign you in the hospital and say biogenetics.
Here we go. I can't stand dummies trying to talk about things they don't know anything about. Because anybody in her chat is a low grade ass dummy. And ain't no shit they can tell me. Um, yeah, the GOPs, you don't know what's in that. That's a man-made product. But you swear up and down about that. Didn't you say that? Y'all know I swear by that and all the other shots she be talking about. She don't know what's in that, but she take it. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. So again, no, don't come up in here talking about none of that with her and them vaccinations because I don't want to hear it. I don't like people that cherry pick and all of that. And if you telling me you live out on a farm, you grow all your own foods, something almost like the Amish people, then okay, you don't get vaccinated. You're not eating all this processed food. You're not doing this and that. But it better be just that you ain't eat no canned goods. You ain't taking none of that because you're not finna sit up here and talk to me about what the vaccination's putting in my body. Okay, well let's go into all this other things that you putting in your body. Okay, I challenge her to go get up a bag box of processed food and go in that ingredient list and tell me what everything means in that ingredient list. And then you can talk to me about vaccinations. Okay. Yeah. And anybody else that think that they want to argue with me about that, that's where we gonna go with it. Okay. Make sure that you don't put nothing else in your body, on your skin, in your hair. All right. Hold the line. Hold the line. That's what she did. Her video, her live cut off. So she did come back, and so we'll go look at that last little 15-minute one, and then that'll be that on that. So hold the line. Let me go get that
I
pulled
moved
up.
back in with my parents at the age of 32, and I've been here for the last 2 years. And I just want to be real about what that felt like because it's not easy. I'd been a business owner, I had employees, I had a whole identity built around being the woman who was building something. And then one day, I'm back in my parents' house trying to figure out how to rebuild my life without losing my mind in the process. And the ego hit from that was very real. But here's what I decided: I could do one of two things, and I could scramble to keep up appearances, go get an apartment, act like everything was fine. I could keep spending money that I didn't have just to feel like I was still that girl, or I could be real with myself and make the smart move, even if it was the humble one. And I chose real. I moved back home. I enrolled in my master's program. I kept working in lending. I kept showing up for my kids. And I kept my head down for the last 2 years while I've been rebuilding from the inside out. No big highlight reels, no crazy posts, some updates, but mainly work. And here's what I can tell you about this quiet period. It's been the most important 2 years of my life because I've been able to stop performing and actually start building and really living. I stopped worried about how it looked, and I've been focusing on where I'm going. And now I'm almost done with my degree. My finances are starting to move. I'm turning 34 soon. I feel more clear than I've ever felt and more intentional than I ever did when I looked successful on the outside, right? Pride is expensive, and I just couldn't afford to keep that up anymore. And honestly, I think that's the best thing that ever happened to me.
One of the last things she said is pride is expensive. Now, I played that one because, like I said, I know exactly where she was on TikTok, and everybody is over there talking about when they moved back home in their 30s and da 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 da. They gave their reasonings, but if you listen to what she said she put her head down and she got focused on what she needed to do. She wasn't coming on live doing all that. She did a few updates here and there. She wasn't out there trying to perform for the internet. She did what she needed to do to try to get her life back on track. And that's what issue I have with Leah with this calling herself moving back home. So now, of course, she wants to make the narrative feel like, oh, I can go back home. I see a lot of people on TikTok doing it. Yeah. But a lot of them also talking about their plans. And it wasn't just because they couldn't raise the 3 kids that they chose to lay down and have with 3 different daddies. That was the different conversation. Okay. And hold up. Let me show this. Let me show this one real quick too. Somebody put something in here and you're absolutely correct. I think you said butter, cornstarch, and Newports. Yeah, I forgot the cigarettes. So nicotine is okay, right? And the alcohol, drinking all the liquor, that's okay, but not vaccinations. Yeah. Cool. Like you always say, cool. Got it. Yeah, let's look at this one real quick and then
It's
we'll
so
move to
hard to
the
respect my mom because why do you have so many kids and so many baby daddies with nothing to show for it? Just out here, just giving it out for free, and you don't have nothing to show for. Literally, how do you have so many fucking kids and you still not? It's not even a kids. My mom literally has 3 baby daddies. How do you pick 3 bum ass niggas? How do you pick 3 losers and don't think about your kids? How do you pick 3 losers? One time, okay. Twice, wow. 3 times, you a loser too.
and now find the lionette. Yeah. And that's what I mean about, yeah, when you out there on TikTok, yeah, it's other conversations going on out there too, where people actually coming out and stating about their true feelings about their upbringing. That's out there too. And that should bring pause to you and how you move. Yeah. Okay. But let's get this last little bit. Like I stated, this was the last ending of her live because her live shut down. Through it all, through all, this her title. Through all that, I'm still standing. Huh? I think it should have said through it all, I'm still standing. But through all that, I'm still standing. Okay. But you want to be a homeschool teacher. Okay. You want to homeschool your child. Got
To give my babies nothing. I'm a baby. I'm not worried about it. But I love you guys. I just wanted to come say bye-bye. Love you, love you, love you. I just watched the video.
How can she talk about her mom like that? Because her mom made her feel that way. Like, it's very simple. And it's clear to me that with you, Harriet, you got this whole mindset of kumbaya and, let's push everything under the rug and You know, everything is everything, and you are part of the problem. I'm just gonna say it now. It can be taken as mean, but you are, and because that's her thoughts, and that's again part of what's wrong in society. When some people come out and tell their true feelings about a situation, whether it's about their parents or their family, they get scorned. They get told to be quiet. You can't express your true feelings. But as long as you saying everything is good and everything is gravy and all things is loving, you can talk as much as you want. But as soon as you start telling how you really feel, because that's how her mother was moving, then she wrong. How dare you speak on your mother like that? Well, how dare her mother live like that? We've had this conversation before. How dare her mother live like that? And if she want to come out on social media and express it, she can. She didn't tell her mother's name. Only people gonna know are people that know her. She's just expressing her thoughts. And a lot of people are using the internet as their diaries to get it out because they were never able to get it out. Okay, so I just want to say that because that's what's wrong with people. They don't want people to really say how they feel about things. Just keep it bottled in. Don't say that. Keep it in the house. Don't say that. And people walk around here with all this rage and not healed and not anything because they're not able to say what they really want to say. And that's what could be the thing with this one right here. If them other three would stayed up under her roof, they would never be able to be free and express themselves because how she reacts to things. She don't talk about nothing. Everything is perfect, just how she doing right now. Everything is so loving. Everybody's in kumbaya. Everybody's loving everything. Everybody's so happy. All of that old bull crap. And no, not everything has to always be spoken. Not everything has to always be negative. But some things do have to be reality. Sometimes has to be spoken on.
Video you uploaded today after the live went out. Oh, you must be in the basement in that home. Sometimes Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm in the basement. Yeah. Hold on. This fool.
I have something for you.
What do you have for me? Oh, who's that?
You.
That's me? Where's my belly? You have me my belly like this, where Mimi is. Make a circle.
Look, they got to keep them eyes on the chat.
Oh my god. She said it must be in the basement. Girl, you must be paying rent. That must be why you upset. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Mom,
Oh my god, it's so good.
do that again.
Hmm?
Do that again. Let me see on the phone. Let me see on the phone.
This shit is so good. Okay, go. Girl, go on somewhere, baby. I don't have time for you negativity people. I really don't care. You guys need to grow up. I don't know how old you guys are. I'm guessing probably in your 30s. It's not cute to hate on the next girl in your 30s. It's really not cute. I don't know who told you it was cute, but it's not cute.
You just learned that today? Because you hate on everybody around you. Everybody, even the women, when you be pulling up their pictures and their bodies is this and they, made up bodies of that, you hate on everybody around you besides the people in your chat because they below you. But you hate on everybody. And age has nothing to do with it, apparently, right? Because look at your life. Everybody feels like you should be further along in life than you are. So why are we talking about age? Okay, people feel like, and I'm one of people, feel like you shouldn't be sitting up and pregnant again by another random dude at your age. So why again are you bringing up age? Oh, okay, continue.
It's really not. Yes, good night, you guys. I love you. Baby is gonna be born in Cali. Yes. Yes, if you guys have not seen my last video, oh, the waiver states that vaccinations are against your beliefs and that your child is seen. Really? Okay. Because that sounds like a religious.
And she stopped reading it. The waiver states that vaccinations are against your beliefs and that your child is seen by a doctor regularly and has a clean bill of health. I had to sign one for my niece to start preschool. And yeah, she stopped right there at the doctor regularly because that's not true. That's not her case. And a clean bill of health. Yeah, that's why she stopped reading it.
Exemption. And I have those in other states where they take them, but I was under the impression that California didn't take those anymore. Because they used to take them, but they stopped. But I'll check, Curvy.
Guys, please hit the like button, please. Hit the like button for me.
Who my mom knows. She said something like that.
Always it's trying to scam and scam. And have your kids around other people's kids that's vaccinated. That's what the kind of shit I don't like either. Go and just keep them at home and homeschool them. You don't want to vaccinate them, keep them at home. Why you want to put them in the school system for? Like, keep them at home and do your own thing. Why you got them around other kids? Like, seriously.
We'll see. I will definitely look into it. What?
Did it show?
I did show it. I'll show it right now. Go.
Okay.
Here's the drawing that AJ did of me.
And she had to restart the live and Stella came right back in the live. They ain't got nothing else to do in that house.
Not a one vaccine, baby. Not a one. My mama did me right, honey. Here I am, fully pregnant, okay, ready to give birth, looking crazy. These stick figures that he draws doesn't have a mouth. Isn't that creepy? I mean, it's so cool. It's so cool, AJ. We love your drawing. AJ, this is a winner, son. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Annie. For sure. I'm just a normal girl, guys, you know.
And somebody in her chat saying, and Liv have no health issues. How do you know that? See how y'all see that? She just said in the other live, people really don't know her. They don't know her family circle. So that would be everybody, right? So in her chat, how do you know she don't have any health issues? You her doctor? Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know if people expect me to be perfect or what they expect, but it's not perfection. I don't even think. I don't know. I don't know what people think. I don't really give a fuck, honestly. It doesn't matter. But I'm just a normal ass person. You know what I mean? Am I having any more kids? Hell to the no. This is my last one. That is creepy. I know. Going back to homeschool, you'll do good. I had to pull my daughter out of school because she was being bullied, and I homeschooled from February until June, and it went great. She's going into the 10th grade. Wow. Yeah, I think it will be good. Joey was his name. Really? How much are apartments?
That part right there. But now you see how over here we can pick apart every little thing and they just say anything? Yeah. And again, they been to nobody's doctor. Even before she got pregnant, she wasn't going to the doctor. So how do y'all know she don't have any health issues? You don't know that. None of us know that. We don't know that she do. We don't know that she don't. But y'all sit in her chat and say anything just to, I guess, again, to feel important. I don't know why. I don't know. Besides the point that they got minds of cult members. Yeah. Yeah. She'll get out of there before that happens, Sigley. Because he only 4, so he would only be going to like preschool, right? Yeah, and we already know she probably ain't gonna be around there that long anyway. Okay, Marjorie, everything she eats a craving. You right. You are absolutely correct about that.
In LA, a 2-bedroom, girl, like probably like 2K, 2,500, 2,500 probably if you want to get a good one. 25, for like a 2-bedroom, yeah, maybe 3, definitely. We could go up to 3, yeah. But girl, we ain't doing none of that. No. I don't want to. And I don't want to. Like, I feel safe. I feel it's so different living by yourself and living with people. And no, I don't want to live by myself right now. I just don't want to live by myself right now. Like, I know I will again soon, and that's a whole nother thing. Like, people act like I got my first place and I failed and I went back home. No, like I've always, after my divorce, before my divorce, being a single mom, I always had my own. Okay, always.
Yeah, and for how long? How many times have you moved since you've been in the last 8 years? How many times have you moved? You were in none of them places were of any good quality. None of them, even the one you rent to own, because that was some bullshit in my opinion. But you didn't even stay in that long. So you have not, and then you were not. You had may had your own, but your mama was in there with you. A man was in there with you, or your mama was in there with you, or both. It's only been a few months at a time where you've actually stayed by yourself, where there was nobody in the house, no man, nothing. Because you was even trying to get Joey to come move in with you. So what are you talking about? Every man you done tried to get to come and stay with you.
And I kept my own. Okay. And I still had my own. I just broke my lease. I wasn't evicted. I left. It was stupid. Because, I mean, it wasn't stupid. It was something I had to do for me.
No, it was stupid.
I should have just never got into the lease. But I feel so good. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, the roaches still haunt me. It's just, I'm so happy to be out of that apartment. Okay? Like, I'm in a clean, I don't care if I have a bedroom and, oh my God, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
I had a whole apartment and my kids slept with me every single fucking night.
Now here's where it's going to come why I titled my live the way I did. When I said with the agenda that she wants to, now she's getting ready to do it again. Her effed up situation, she's going to make excuses for it. She's going to try to flip it, twist it, turn it upside down to fit the narrative that everything is all good. I'm happy. This is cool. This is okay. Because everybody's talking about you went from bad to worse. And it is. So this little speech you getting ready to give, yeah, sure. Here we go.
And I don't care if they sleep with me. They're babies. I don't care about none of that shit. That shit's stupid. They have a playroom and they sleep with their mama. They sure do. And I love it. I love sleeping with them. I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, we had a whole apartment a week ago and they were sleeping with me every single night. They didn't sleep they fell asleep in their beds if I was lucky enough. But every single night they would trickle in my bed. Even the older three, they would all sleep with me. I had that 3-bedroom apartment. Guess where they all were at night? In my bed. In my bed, in my room, on the floor in my room. They just wanted to be in my room. So I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm fine. When your kids get older, that's when you start wishing, like, I wish my babies were little again. You know what I mean? Shoot, one day they'll be older. They won't even want to sleep with you. They're going to be like, I have my own room, Mom. And it's going to make me sad.
I can't see you on.
You've never even had that happen before, so you don't know what's going to happen. Because remember, your older three, they're not being raised by you. And they do have their own room, so you wouldn't know anything about that. So again, yeah, she's just trying to make excuses for a sorry situation. It's all good right now. They 2 and 4, but as they get bigger, sleeping in a cramped up bed like this is not cool, and you know it's not. So you want to go through all that again? This is bullshit, Leah. These kids need their own home, first of all, their own space. That's just what they need. And you just put them in a worse situation and you trying to justify it. That's all you trying to do. And then you bring in another baby into the situation. So all 4 of y'all gonna sleep in this same little bed.
Don't you think it's unfair to have babies without fathers? No, not at all.
Did you like this?
I do.
You see how she answered that so quick? And we've had this conversation too. This is what we saying about her. No, not at all. And then go get distracted. She don't care what those kids have or not. That should have been an answer, yes, but what can I do about the situation? She want to be sarcastic and just come out her mouth. No, not at all. Yeah, it is a problem. Whether the man want to be there or not, it's a problem. When either parent wants to be there or they're not there, it is a problem. Doesn't matter who it is. Now, again, we know there's different circumstances. If he's, abusive and she's whatever. We're not talking about that. But for you just to say no, because your fucked up situation, because you fucked up, that's just no. But you want to sit here and my daddy. You so quote unquote happy to be with your daddy. Why can't your kids have that same feeling?
Like that. I like that a lot, AJ.
Ooh.
I know, baby. I love you. You look at peace, and that speaks volumes. 100%. What made me leave Cali to try Texas? When I first went to Texas, because I was young and dumb, my best friend moved to Texas, so I wanted to move with her. She was like, girl, you're going to love it. You're going to love it so much. It's so fun. Da, da, da.
Mommy,
So I moved in with her.
Don't do nothing. Mommy,
So I moved in with her.
don't do nothing. Don't say it. Mommy,
And
don't say it.
it was all downhill from there, Annie. Okay? My dumbass.
Yeah, that's the core of her problems too, that she didn't have a father. And I don't like to say everybody's situation is because they're a fatherless child, but it is part of it because some people have 2 parents in the home and there's still issues. So, it's a case by case situation. But yeah, that's part of her problem. She hasn't had nothing, so she don't care if her kids have anything. Fathers, education, money, common sense, all those things. She don't have any of it, so she could care less if her kids have it. And that's what I said before when we had this conversation. When is it going to stop? Stop letting her get away with the excuses and all that. She bringing kids into this world. You can't keep coddling her and keep making excuses for her. She said that so hateful, like with such an attitude. No, because she don't care about those kids. No matter how you want to spin it, she don't give a damn about nobody. But you steady kissing on them all the time. They don't change the fact when they grow up, they're going to feel lost. Like, where's my family? Where is my father? That's not going to change any of that. The smartest kids, the most loving kids still wonder about where's their family at? Where's their father? Where's their mother? And I'm not talking about her Web3 looking for her. I'm talking about when it's a situation and the father is raising the kids and the kids have never seen the mother. Yeah, they have those questions in the back of their head. But you got all these different men that you have to atone to. Lord have mercy.
Don't ever, God, encourage your kids to stay home and start their families. I know it's hard, but that's the best.
No, they
bet
don't need
for
to
everybody.
stay home and start no family.
Many grown-ups never had parents. Oh yeah. And the thing about it is, what I'm doing, first of all, let me say this. All of them.
I had a mother like her. Her kids would never look back. I left the day of my 18th birthday. Thank you, New England. Thank you for sharing your story, because that's exactly what I'll be talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And people want to think, I'm being harsh, I'm being this, I'm being that. No, I'm a realist, like I said before. And there are plenty of people that have had this experience with their mothers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, everything is not kumbaya. And everybody's not going to push everything under the rug all the time. They're just not. And they shouldn't have to. Because again, you grow up to be an adult that can't communicate, can't express their feelings, can't express their emotions, can't get along with people, have anger issues, all this because everything is so bottled up from what happened in childhood that they could not talk about, they could not express. And you got adults out here that's scorning you for talking about it. Crazy. Just look at her. Look at her.
Men that I have children with are allowed to be involved. If they're not, oh, what song is this? Oh. I love you. I love you, mommy song.
Happy.
And did something for yourself. It's sad seeing you go downhill. I don't care what you think. That's your opinion. And it doesn't matter. I think I did very well for myself. I think I held myself together very well. I know people who have gone through what I've gone through and resorted to drugs.
Here we go with the comparisons.
Baby, turn it down.
Here we go with the comparisons. She can never just stand in her own shit. She always got to get out here and compare with other people that you don't know. You don't know anybody. You don't know what people have went through. You just love to make up stuff as you go along. No, can't even open a window in that room. No light, no sun, gonna be drab in there. And sun gives you that burst of energy. You know what I'm saying? You in a room just like being in jail. That's why they always feel how they feel, because you in jail and you don't have no windows. Like, that's the room she in. It's always dark and dreary up in there. Yeah, and then her, Banana. Her examples always got to include rugs. Here we go. Here we go. That's your opinion. Yeah, that's that person's opinion. Everybody have them. So, like, yeah, you got mad about that. Yeah, that's their opinion.
I'm on mad. Okay, then give me this. Okay, then turn it down. Like, completely lost themselves and their life and went absolutely crazy. I think I held myself together pretty well. I'm proud of myself. If you think that I should have handled it different, well, you don't know because you've never been in my situation, so you can't speak on it. But have a nice day. You're obviously still here watching me, so thank you for watching. Exactly. Thank you, Mel. No, I'm serious. I've seen women lose
What
their
women?
life
What?
behind what
Okay.
I've gone through.
What women?
And I always say,
Here she
if
goes.
it wasn't for him, I probably would have lost my life too. AJ kept me alive, literally.
Hey.
So why do you treat him like shit then? Since you putting all of that on him, why do you treat him the way you do? Wow, this chick right here.
Mommy.
What? Say bye. Next time you guys see me, next time you see him, he'll have a bald fade. He's gonna look so funny with a bald fade.
And he want her attention so bad, and he don't even know that it's all fake. You're just like a support animal to her. That's it. So that's the end of that. I don't need to see all of that right there. She finna cut it off anyway. Yeah. And what have you gone through? You didn't go through anything. You lost your kids and you didn't do anything about it. All you did was have more. Right. And anything she went through is because of how she was living. It wasn't just things was happening because of it wanted to happen. It happened because of her. Everything happened because of her bad choices and her bad decisions. Everything. But wasn't she the one last year that was drunk every day on live after Rob rejected her again? I mean, like hours on live drunk and showing out in front of her kids. Yep. Hey, Latrice. Hey, Chardonnay. Translation: if I haven't found a man to impregnate me because my baby daddy left me, I would have taken myself out. Olivia been ready to clock out of life, just miserable. Yeah, you don't. He saved my life, but you treat him like crap, so we wouldn't know that he saved your life. She knows CPS is watching and that investigator. No, then she's just trying to put on a show. Because this is what she do. This is what she did in Florida. Put on a show how she's so positive and she's gonna ignore the negativity and ... She'll do all this for a little while and then she'll kick it back in gear when she get an opportunity. Because that's who she is. She acts like she's the only one who's been through trauma, broken relationships, and yeah. And then all these people she know that just, their lives just went to the pits of hell. And and you just said this is how you double talk when you got mad at the comment. You don't know my life. If y'all would have, if y'all, I want to say y'all would have handled it different. You don't know. You're not in my life. Exactly. You don't know these people, quote unquote, that you're talking about. Everybody don't go through the same exact experience. Okay, they may have an experience where their kids got taken away, but their story is not the same as your story. Okay, now it could even be a story where she was unfit, she was a drunk, she was a ruggie, and all of that, but y'all still two different people. So, like you say, your story is your story, and your story is the way it is because of you. That's it, and that's all. Yeah, how do you give a child a job like that? He saved my life, but then you treat him like crap. The denial is strong with this one. I think she's acting this way because she's broke. Money would help her. No, money don't help. Money don't help her issues. Money is just there when you. For all of us, money affords us things that we want to do, things we need to do or want to do, but that doesn't change who you are mentally. So, yeah, she's broke. She's always been broke and she's broken, but money is not going to fix that. She has to get that fixed by getting some help mentally and really taking ownership to the things that she do. She don't take ownership. All she do is deflect and make excuses for it and try to flip it and twist it to make it fit her narrative. How you gonna sit here and make the fit the narrative you in a bedroom with 3 kids? Come on. It is what it is. That's what you need to say. And guys, that's what I got to do for now until I get my plan in motion and this, and that. Not just sitting there trying to justify it like it's cool and it's okay. But you just left your own apartment, roaches and all, but you had your own space. Probably sharing a bathroom with everybody. All this, you know what I'm saying? And you had 2 bathrooms in your last apartment. Come on, girl. That's an adjustment for anybody, kids or no kids. And you just don't sit there and talk and just be honest about the situation. Just it's great. It's okay. My kids sleep with me anyway. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. That's the point. That's the problem we have with you. It's not a matter of, oh yeah, people go back home. Yeah, people go back home all the time. We've already said that. But some people have plans. They have goals. They have something they're trying to get accomplished. And not just keep bringing babies into the situation. And sitting there talking about, you ain't bought nothing for the baby. Okay, right, Miss Yellowhawk. Where we at? They hated living in the past. Now she's happy. Yeah, because even some people that's making their stories about moving back home, they're like, I'm only going to be here for a short period of time because I need to do this, and that. Girl. It could be a woman who lost custody of her kids due to drugs who still isn't as demonic and toxic towards her kids as live. Correct. It still lies in denial she spends with it. That part, D. That is exactly what we're talking about. Narcissists are not capable of love. The faster children learn that, then accept it, the better off they'll be. Yep. And the older they get, they will start to be able to understand that. That's what we're saying about when these kids get older, she gonna have hell to pay. Because she thinks in her head that they just gonna fall at her feet because she's the mother. Yeah. Yeah, money doesn't. There are plenty of people out here that's rich and millionaires and have mental health issues. Money don't cure that. Money don't cure mental health issues. Money don't cure broken souls, broken spirits, broken hearts. It just don't. That's why people with money, they have more access to things. Therefore, that's why they get out here into these rugs and these X parties and just trying to take things to the next level because they're trying to mask and cover up the issues because they got the money to do so. Right? So that's why I say money can afford you more problems than anything. Yeah. So money is not going to solve her situation. She needs to get her whole spirit and soul in check. That's it. Because I know some people are like, her life ain't going to be right until she do right by the Web3. I disagree. Her life ain't going to be right until she deal with herself. She can do right. We can say right today she got one lottery and she's able to, pay stuff for the Web3 and pay this for the Web3, but that don't change who she is. She gonna still be who she is. It's just she gonna be able to do it with more money. That's it. That's all she's gonna be able to provide for the Web3 is money, but it's deeper than that. And it's just my opinion. And that's, again, y'all know this just my opinion, how I feel about it. Yeah. So yeah, money is not going to solve everything. It just gives you access to more things. That's all they do. We will know when she gets tired then, because she will start talking about moving again, knowing she can't go anywhere. She right back in her childhood state comfortable. Yeah. And I saw some people in the comment. I think Ronnie and them was talking about the cost of living over there for 2 and 3 bedrooms. Yeah, because she ain't researcher. She was just throwing a number out there when they was asking her. She don't know how much it costs. Yeah. And common sense, everybody's been saying, is very costly to live in California. Mm-hmm. Yeah, her chat the only one, with this quote unquote positive response to her moving back home. Nobody else is on that mess, because we dealing in common sense. And when we know we know she's running from Texas, she's running from things in Texas, and that's it. And we know she taking herself with her. So, hmm just looking at a few of your comments, but yeah, that's it. That's all, guys. So that's where she's at. So that's gonna be the background from here on out. That bed, the tapestry, the boxes. And I think long hair, I don't care. You said something about the dressers. Yeah, those are dressers she bought from Texas. So that's the background in this little dark drab room. So like I say, she went from bad to worse. That's it. That's all. And again, she the only one got to live in it. I don't. So all I'm doing is talking, and I'm going about my business, because yeah, I'm just thinking that thankful that I don't have to live in that situation. You know, that's one thing I can say. Yep, wherever she goes, she taking herself with her. You can't outrun yourself. So yeah, all she did was move to another state. That's it. She's still the same person. If she would have paid electric bill, cable, food would be purchased on those food stamps, or get something out. Oh, hey Regina. Yeah, she gonna be in that 1 bedroom until she do move or whatever she. And according to her, she don't have to move. So again, we here to watch the circus, see how it all plays out, um, and that's all we can do. That's all I want to do, because I don't care nothing about it. Really, be honestly, I just be talking about it. But again, there are much bigger issues in this world. And there are people out here that's really going through it to no fault of their own. Um, and just living this political climate is more than a notion for some of us. So yeah, really. She gets money and blows on herself. She's pregnant, practically homeless, and has got nothing for the newborn, but bought a new vanity, make up, and wants her body done. Money isn't for surviving. Yeah. I mean, she over there buying tapestries and lights and cornstarch cubes. At the same mouth, she'll say she don't have nothing for the baby. So make it make sense. Yeah, make it make sense. She's gonna get tired of just being in that one room. Plus, she can't lay up with randoms. That part, Regina. That's anybody. Anybody. Like when I lived in my apartment, I would get. That's why I hated. Well, especially when C-19 was in place, that we had to stay at home, and I had to, of course, work from home, be in my apartment all day. I was going crazy. I could not fathom that. I could not just working in my apartment. And I had 2 bedrooms, so I had an office. I go in the office, do what I need to do. But I was going stir crazy for real. It was just nowhere to go. It was nowhere to go just being in this apartment and couldn't go nowhere because of, what was going on in the first heat of the C-19. Everybody was on lockdown. And you just think about that, you in this one, and I just making that comparison. And this is really me because I don't, just you a week ago, like she want to say, you was at home and you had space. Yeah, you was always in that room, of course. But when you wanted to go to your living room, you could. You want to go to your kitchen, you could. Now you got to stay confined in this one room just to go live. And that room's small. That room is very, very small. If y'all looked at that vlog she put out, the last vlog she put out, and she kind of panned the room, that room is very small. There's no windows. Yeah. You can only do that for so. Then you talking about bringing a baby up in there, a newborn baby. Mentally, yeah, that's going to be a mess. Yeah, some days you just need to get outside, take a walk, breathe. That's just being a human. And then you got these two little kids ripping and running back and forth in this little space. Yeah, she can sit there and act like it's all good if she won't. But we really know what it is. We know what it is. And then again, we just at the circus with our free tickets. That's all it is. Yeah, it's very small. And she got them big old dresses in there. She don't even have it set up for a baby. She got it set up for herself, but she don't have it set up to bring a baby in there. Hey, Sharon. And you just know that going outside, Cassie, is going to cost money. Because going outside always costs money. Unless you going for a walk. But it's so hot, you can't really be out there walking in the middle of the day, right? So there you go. Yeah. So yeah, she can play that little phony game she wants to. And again, it's her life. I'm going to keep saying as you're peeping and creeping. I'm fully aware it's your life. All I'm doing is talking about it. And everything I'm saying can't be wrong. It can't be. Because I'm trying to figure out how this getting ready to work with 4 of y'all in that room. A newborn at that they don't need to be breathing all over and carrying all this and that about. Yeah, but you worry about vaccinations. Girl, move around. But that's all I got, guys. That's it, and that's all. I'm glad y'all was able to come in. Please hit that like button for me. If you're just now coming in, just do the replay. All we did was Betty Joe today. Because she said some astonishing things that we just got on digital footprint, because we already know how this gonna work out. But the digital footprints is what we got to always come back and be like, oh, you said this, you said that. All right. And she never addresses that when she go and do her lives. If y'all notice, she don't ever address that when we catch her in her lives and stuff, and we bring out the old videos. She don't ever have anything to say. Yeah. But that's what it is, guys. So thank you for dropping in. Like I stated, have a good, y'all saying 3,000 and up for a 2-bedroom. I believe it, because here in the Atlanta area, it's getting up to that. Yeah. So it's expensive to live. That's why a lot of people are moving back home that can move back home. But yeah. Yes. Because trust and believe me, well, I don't want to move back home. Let me start telling that lie. But people that can, and it's a good situation for you, to do it. If it's a good situation, not going into something gonna cause you more stress. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't, Steven. I'm an introvert. I'm not. I don't. I did not like that. I like to know I can go out, even if it is just drive to a store or something every now and then. And just having space. My point was, when you don't have a lot of space and you confined, that will start to mess with you mentally. And you don't have a social life. So with her, you don't have a social life. You don't have any friends. I don't know who this little friend that you're talking about. You don't have any friends. You have no social. The only time you really talking to people is when you go live. That's not a good life. And now you crunch back here in a little bedroom. No. And now a baby finna be added to it. You could try that all that phony talk you want, Leah, but that ain't gonna work. It's not. It's not gonna work. Yeah. Oh, she definitely gonna be looking for us. So she gonna have to. She gonna have to get the government handouts. That's what she do. That's how she be surviving. That's your generational wealth. She gonna be looking. We've already had the conversation with someone that came in here a couple of lives ago about the Section 8 and all that in Cali. It's not easily accessible like people think. And this person actually works in that area, and she gave us the lowdown on that. So that's not going to work out for her like that. Nope. And that's what people do. Typically, they do research before they start hopping out here and doing things to see what they can get and what they can't get. So, that's on her though. But again, thank you for coming in. Please hit that like button for me. I thank you and appreciate you guys' comments, commentary, all the things. I want y'all to have a good Saturday. I'm going to try to drop a video today, so if y'all can go watch that, when none of your other reactors are on and you just need something to listen to, I would appreciate it. And hit that like button for me so I can get on out here in this algorithm. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's all free. Please stay in peace, and I'll see you on the next one.